this is Aisha of Aisha Designed It, and welcome back to my channel. Well, in today's video, I am going to be using some HTV Ront Sublimation HTV. All right, so what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be sublimating a tote bag with a Juneteenth design. So I'm going to be using this because remember, you cannot sublimate on 100% cotton. And my tote bag is 100% cotton. This is the tote bag right here that I am going to be using. Okay, so I'm going to be putting a design on the front, this side of the bag. All right. Okay, and I'm also going to be making a mug. Now, I had someone to reach out to me and ask me if I would show them how to make a mug. So I'm also going to be doing that in this video. So I'm going to be using these Cricut mugs right here. All right, I have a box of them. They are 6 count and they're 12-ounce mugs, if you can see right there. Now, everything that I'm using today will be linked in the description box below. I'm going over to Creative Fabrica. I have a link to Creative Fabrica in the description box below. I love Creative Fabrica. They have some wonderful designs, so make sure you go and check that link out, all right? I'm going to be using my Cricut heat press, if I did not say that already. All right, everyone, so let's go ahead and head into Creative Fabrica, and I'm going to show you the designs that I am going to be using. Again, I'm going to be putting the sublimation on my tote bag using this Sublimation HTV, and I'm also going to be doing my mugs, but I'm going to be actually putting sublimation on the mugs. All right, so let's go ahead, go into Creative Fabrica, and let me show you the designs that I'm going to be using. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, everyone, so we are in Creative Fabrica, and I have already went and chose the designs that I want, and I added them to my favorites. But let me just show you how you can go and search for, I'm just going to say, if you want a Juneteenth design, you just go right here to where it says search fonts, graphics, embroidery, and crafts. Okay, you just click on it and you can type in whatever it is that you're looking for. So I'm just going to type in Juneteenth, and as you see all types of designs right here. Okay, you can also go over here to the left hand side and you can choose whatever it is that you're searching for, whether it's graphics, bundles, embroidery, fonts, print, templates, t-shirt designs, and so forth and so on. Okay, so make sure you just research and read very carefully, because normally they do give you once you just say, for instance, you like this design and click on it, just research and make sure that you do have the commercial usage. That is where where you can sell these fonts. Just say, for instance, you want to make a t-shirt or a mug, you can actually put these designs here on a t-shirt or a mug. Okay, but you just have to make sure that it says commercial usage allowed, and then you can go down and just check and read and see, just read for yourself and research for yourself what it is that you need to research. Okay, all right, so I already have my designs in my favorites. So what I'm going to do, I am going to go and choose my favorites. Okay, all right, and my favorites is right here, so I'm just going to click it. All right, and so now I'm in my favorites, and these are different designs that I have chosen, that I like. So I just went on there and add them to my favorites. But these are some here that I am going to be adding to my mug. Now, I saw these and I thought these were so cute. Okay, so I think I'm going to be using one of those from here. And I also found these, which it says Afro Black Women Man Juneteenth Bundle. Okay, so I think I'm going to go back and use one of these cute little these girls here. They're super cute to me. I love it. And I don't know exactly which one I'm going to be using, but I am going to download this. Okay, so in order to download, and you see, I just want to show you how many people that you see have added this to their favorites. So it's actually at 41,000, or it could be more than 41,000, okay? And it says 10 PMG files up to 300 DPI, transparent background, and it says that you can use it to make t-shirts, pillows, mugs, stickers, and much more, okay? And once you make something, you can always go here and post your project that you made. So what I'm going to do, I am going to go to where it says download right here. I'm going to click it. All right, and it comes up here at the bottom. It comes up in a zip file. So I'm just going to click it, and just it will download into my computer, okay? All right, so now I want to find one in order to put on my handbag, the handbag that I showed you that I'm going to be using the Sublimation HTV for. Okay, so I saw this one and I thought this was really cute, and you know, this is something that I like because it's pretty black and educated. So hey, I like that. So I'm gonna click that. All right, and I want to download this, okay, because I'm going to be using this on my handbag. So as you see, if you come down again, I showed you, you can see here how many people have favored it. It is over, it's right at 36,000 or more, okay? It's a zip folder, and you get SVGs, you get EPS, PNG, and a JPEG file, okay? All right, so what I'm gonna do, I am going to download this one, okay? And it comes up as a zip file right here, and just save it to my computer. All right, everyone, so I am going to be printing out the Juneteenth 1865 with the girl. I'm going to show you the one that I'm going to be printing out. I'm going to be using my Epson ET2760 sublimation printer to print the design to go on the mug, okay? So this is the one that I'm going to be using. So remember, you use your alcohol to wipe down your mug really, really well, okay? And after I sublimate this using my Cricut heat press, I'm going to show you that also. Then I'm going to move on to showing you how to add the Sublimation HTV and how to sublimate on top of the Sublimation HTV, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so what I did, I just dropped my design that I'm going to be putting on my mug over in Canva. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and do my design, but first you have to go on here and you have to get the size, okay? So the easiest way to do this, if you already know how many ounces your mug is, you can go ahead and just make sure you know that. But I'm going to just type in mug right here. And as you see, mug come up. So I'm going to click it. All right, so when you click on mug, it comes up with this size mug here. It's always good too to make sure you size your mug, just so that you will know. But I'm going to just place my design right here. I've already uploaded my design. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go here to where it says uploads, and then I'm going to just take my design here. And as you see, once you click it, it comes over on this mug here. So you can go ahead and size it. And as you see, while I'm moving it, you see the lines come up. All right, so now you can just place it on here, you know, however you want it. Okay, so I'm just going to size it and kind of size it up. And you can also go here to where it says position and center it so that you'll make sure it's centered directly in the middle. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, since I have everything on here the way it should be, I'm going to go ahead and go here to where it says share. Click share. All right, I'm going to come down to download, click on download, go right here to where it says PNG suggested, but we're going to go down to the PDF print because we're going to be printing this out. And then we're going to download this, and it's going to come up depending on how your computer is right here on the left hand side. Okay. All right, so once you download it, it will come up just like this. So as you see, this is the print that I'm going to be putting on the mug, okay? So now what I'm going to do is go over on the right hand side, click on my printer icon, click on it, and then I'm going to be using my Epson ET2760. So I'm going to click on that, and then you go down here and just configure your settings the way it's supposed to be, and then go ahead and print it out on your sublimation printer, okay? So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. All right, so here's the design that I printed out to go on this mug. All right, so one thing I just want to tell you about when it comes to a mug, if you're right-handed, make sure you go ahead and place your mug in your right hand and put the design on this side. Therefore, your design will be facing other people, if that's the way that you want it, okay? All right, if you are left-handed, then this will be in your left hand, and you will just place your design on this side, which is facing other people. Or if you want the design facing you and you're left-handed, then you would put it on this side, and if you were right-handed, you will put it on this side, okay? But I'm going to put it on this side because it will be seen from the opposite direction, okay? So I'm just gonna flip it like this, okay? And here's my design. I'm just gonna go ahead and take some scissors and just trim it out, okay? Just like this. Make sure you do not cut your design. All right, so you have to have some sublimation tape. All right, so you will need your heat tape. Okay, so what you do, okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay, so what you would do is take your design, which is this, and place it just like this on your mug, okay? Did you see what I do? Okay, the design is facing you. Just take it and place it on your mug just like so. All right, so what you will do now is just turn around to make sure it's where you want it, okay? It's centered and everything the exact way that you want it. All right, so now what you do is just start applying your heat tape, okay? All right, just apply your heat tape. Just make sure your design is down all the way around, because you do want to make sure that your design is down on your mug, okay? And like I tell you before, you can use as much tape or as little tape as you like. The main point of this is to make sure that your design is down so that when you heat it up, it will adhere. The heat will, adhere to the cup, to the mug, okay? All right. Okay, so as you see, all right, so that's mine. I've put tape on it and just rub it, okay? Just rub it a little bit to make sure everything is down. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in the heat press, okay? The mug press, I'm sorry. Hey everyone, so here is my Cricut mug press, all right? It will be linked in the description box below. I absolutely love it, all right? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my mug, and I have this butcher paper here. This butcher paper is just to make sure that no ink, comes off inside of your heat press, okay? So you want to always wrap this around your mug, okay? All right, just to keep it, the mug press protected, okay? All right, so I've already plugged up my mug press. So what I'm gonna do, okay, this is where you turn it on right here. So I'm just going to press it, and as you see, it has an orange color right now, but after a while it will turn green. All right, so like I told you, it was heating up, and while it's heating up, it will be orange, okay? Now it has heated up and it's on the color green. So now what you do is take your mug. This is the mug. Remember, I put the design on this side. Take your butcher paper and just wrap it around your mug just like so, okay? All right, just like this. Go ahead and take your mug and place it inside of your Cricut mug press, all right? So I'm gonna place it in there just like this. Okay, remember the butcher paper is just to keep your press safe, so ink won't come off. All right, so now you see this little part here, you just take it and you press it down, and it closes the mug inside the press here. Okay, now this part will get hot. You do not want to touch this. This handle will not get hot, okay, but just still be careful. All right, so what you're gonna see at the top here is this light is going to flash. It has 5 different buttons here. Well, little they're not buttons, but little indicators. Okay, so right now you see the first one is flashing. Let's see, I hope you can see that. So that means 1 minute. Then the next one will flash 2 minutes. Then you go 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. And at 5 minutes, when it is heated up the way that it should, and the when it gets to 5 minutes, that means it's finished. When it finished, it will beep, okay? And once it beep, all you have to do is raise it up and take the mug out. But I will show you that during that time, at that time, okay? Right now it's at 2 minutes. So we'll be back when it gets to 5 minutes, okay? All right, y'all. So I am going to let that mug go ahead and heat up. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and work on the Sublimation HTV. Remember, I'm going to be putting it on the tote bag here, okay? So what I showed you earlier with the designs that I was going to put on the tote bag, I completely changed it and I chose her. All right, so I'm going to be putting her on my tote bag. And what I have done, this is the way the Sublimation HTV look, all right? It has this shiny part and it has this rather dull side here, okay? So what you would get if you decide to get this Sublimation HTV, it comes with instructions. So what you do, you read the instructions very well and you follow them. So what I'm going to do, this is my first time using the Sublimation HTV. Never used it before, so this is going to be the first time. We're going to learn this together, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and heat up my heat press to the temperature that it says here. Go ahead, press my tote bag, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to apply this together, okay? So right now my mug is at 3 minutes. We're going to go ahead and wait till the mug finish. Then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go over to the heat press and go ahead and get the design on this tote, okay? All right, y'all. So as you see, it is beeping. It's 5 minutes. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this part here, the part that you push down, take it and just pop it up just like this, okay? So make sure you get some heat gloves because this is hot. I am going to get my heat gloves. I have them over here. All right, y'all, so I'm back and I have my heat gloves. So make sure you grab you some heat gloves. I have some in the description box below because you want to protect your hands, right? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take this out. Go ahead and turn this off. I'll just press the button, turn it off. All right, so let's go ahead and grab this out, okay? Okay, grab it out. You can go ahead and take the butcher paper off. All right, and as you see, okay, that's how the butcher paper looks. Okay, and the design came through the paper, y'all. So you know what? That's a good sign that it adhered to the cup the way that it should have. Okay, so I'm just going to take this, ball it up, and then we're going to let this cool off, okay? And now we're going to go ahead and work on the tote bag, okay? Always have your lint roller available. This is a new one, so I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And go ahead and lint roll anything that you're doing, especially with sublimation, because you want to get any debris or dirt off the fabric, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just give this a good lint roll. Just like this, okay? I seen a little lint on it. All right. So this particular tote bag has a little crease right here. Hopefully you can see that, this crease here. So what I did, I just fold this in just like this, okay? And I'm just going to take the bag and just place it underneath my heat press. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to read this and see what it say. Okay, so it says the first thing to do is, all right, if you're using a scissors, it said print the sublimation paper and trim off the pattern of the sublimation paper first, which I have already done. So you have to trim it to the size of this, okay? I've already done that. So this is the size of my sublimation design. All right, the next thing, to let the pattern, to let the pattern side face with the glossy side of the Sublimation HTV, and cut the Sublimation HTV along the printed pattern. Okay, I've already done that. Cutting machine. Okay, so I think we're gonna, okay, it said weeding. Okay, I think this is the one when you finish. Okay, then it says preheat the heat press to 200 degrees and preheat clothing for 5 to 10 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, okay? I have my heat press. My heat press gets a little hot, so it went up to 202, but it fluctuates. So I did, so my heat press, I did put my heat press at 200 degrees. So I'm going to pre-press the tote bag for 5 to 10 seconds, okay? All right, so I pre-press it, and then it says right here, the next thing to do, position Sublimation HTV on clothing, which mine is a tote bag, glossy side facing up. Okay, so this is the glossy side, this is the matte side. So it said with the glossy side facing up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it, put it in the area where I want it. Okay. So I'm going to put it right here. Okay. Yeah, about in that area right here. Okay. Go down. Okay. All right, y'all. So one thing I did not take into consideration is this little crease right here. Okay, there's a crease that goes across of my my bag right here. So what I'm going to do, I am going to go back and just redo my design. Okay, because it doesn't need to be actual long enough to go over that, because I don't want it to go, I want it to just be in this area here. Okay, so I'm going to go and reprint this, okay? All right, everyone. So my design, it was a little too big, so I had to go back and reprint it in the smaller, you know, make the design smaller so that it fit on my tote. So since we are waiting on that to go ahead and print out, which is print out now, we're gonna go ahead and reveal the mug. Okay, the mug has cooled off. So what we're gonna do, I have a little pick somewhere. I can't find it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to see if I can use my nail to do this. All right, so be very careful, even if you know, when you use a pick, or you just, you know, just take it off with your hand, your finger. So let's go ahead and reveal this mug. All right, so let's go ahead and take off the tape. All right, are y'all ready? For some reason, okay. Ooh, it's looking cute, y'all. I saw it. All right. Ooh. All right, y'all ready to see this? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Look, y'all. I am super excited. Oh my goodness. Look at this, y'all. I don't know if it's too bright or what, but for some reason it's shining. Let me see if I can, I don't know. Let me see, do y'all see this? Let me see if I can turn this down some. Okay, it may be too bright. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, did that help a little bit, y'all? I hope so. I'm not sure. Oh no, that's not. Okay, let me go back up. Well, I don't know what I'm doing here, trying to, okay, here it is. All right, so I tried just the light, but as you see, look at her. Oh, she is so pretty, y'all. And it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at the colors. Oh, y'all. I mean, just looking at it on the phone, the camera, it doesn't know justice. This is gorgeous. I'm trying to get you to get a good close-up look so you can see. Look at that girl. She is absolutely beautiful. Look. So I hope the lady that asked me about the mug is watching, because I did this just for you so that you can learn. I will be doing more mugs. OMG, y'all, this is gorgeous. Look at there. Look at her. Wow. This is beautiful. I'm so proud of myself. And I'm so proud of you because guess what? You can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it. All right? You know what? We got to step out of the fear. And we got to go ahead and get this done because people are waiting on this. There are some people who are looking at you even if you have not even posted a video. You never know who is watching you either at your job or whatever you're doing. They're waiting on you. Me, myself also. We have to go ahead and put ourselves out there so people know what we do. And we can be a blessing to other people. All right? So y'all, I am so proud of myself because I have been learning and I have been growing for the past, I would say, year. I started doing sublimation off camera. And then one day I was like, you know what, let me just show what I can do. I wasn't doing my best, you know, I'm not gonna say I wasn't doing my best, but my work progressed over time. And the point of everything is just to try, to show people what you can do. Because like I said here, my motto here on this channel is we learn and we grow. We don't come here judging anyone. We don't come here thinking we know everything because we are learning. That's just like a child walking. You expect a baby to crawl, then a baby learn how to walk, and then a baby learn how to crawl, go from crawling to walking, right? So it's steps that you have to take in order to get there. That's just like sublimation. That's just like cricket, doing cricket, learning about cricket. That's just like learning about anything. It takes steps. You know, you don't expect your baby to just take off running, even though some kids do, you know, but it's a step that you have to take. And you have to put one foot in front of the other. One foot in front of the other. So we're not here to judge. We're here to learn and we're here to grow. So this shows my growth. This shows my growth, y'all. If y'all look back at some of my old videos, especially, you know, I started in sublimation. One cup I did good. One cup it seemed like I couldn't get the seams together. One cup, I mean, it was just off and on, but I continued. And this is a result of practicing. You know, practicing each and every day. Practicing. And you will get it eventually. All right? So, I'm going to go ahead. My design has printed out to go on my tote bag. So, we're going to go over here and get that done also. All right? All right, so here's the same HTV. And this time it printed out this way. Okay, so let me see. Everything is still pretty much lined up the way that it should. Okay. So let's just cut a little bit off of it, okay? All right, so I trimmed it down. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this and I'm going to go back and read it again to see, make sure I get everything together. So it says position sublimation HTV on clothing, glossy side facing up. All right, so the glossy side is facing up. So I'm going to put it down exactly where I want it, just like this. Okay. All right, so next it says apply heavy pressure above 33 to 50 pounds for 20 to 30 seconds and cold peel clear film. So I'm going to press this for 20 to 30 seconds and it has to be heavy pressure, okay? So let's go ahead and push this down. All right, everyone, so I was able to go ahead and get the HTV on my tote bag, but it's a cold peel. So while I'm waiting on that, I'm going to do a bonus. I'm going to be making a shirt. All right, so remember this design here that I printed out. Remember, I did want to try it on my tote bag because it had the little, my tote bag had the little ridge at the bottom. I don't want this to go to waste. So if you have something that either you didn't measure correctly or it was too big or something or too small, don't let your designs go to waste, okay? Go ahead and place them on a t-shirt or something. So I'm going to be making myself a shirt, all right? So I'm going to be using this, this 100% No, wait a minute. It's 90% cotton and 10% polyester. So it's still not at least 50% polyester, because you know 50% polyester I could sublimate it straight off. So I'm still gonna have to use some of the Sublimation HTV. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna measure this out, cut the Sublimation HTV out, and make a t-shirt. Okay. All right, so this is how I cut out the this is my design, and this is my Sublimation HTV. Okay, so remember I have to place it on my shirt with the glossy side up. All right, so I'm just gonna place it, I'm just kind of eyeballing the shirt. It's my shirt, so okay, I'm gonna put it right in this area here. I'm gonna bring it down about 3 fingers. I'm good right there. Okay, make sure it's centered. Now I had to bring my, it says 200 degrees on the instructions, but I had to bring mine up to 220. Okay, so make sure you just adjust your heat press, because all the time the instructions are not correct. So you have to do what you have to do. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this and I'm going to press this down just like this. All right. All right, so I have to let this cool now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the tote bag, because it should be cool by now. All right, y'all, so I was sitting here trying to work with this and work with this. So what you have to do, I have this Better Sub heat press. I had to take my heat press all the way up to 350 for 60 seconds in order for this Sublimation HTV to work. Okay, so now I went ahead and let it cool off, and it says peel it, and once you peel it, it will be a clear film on it. Okay, so I feel the clear film and it's sticky. All right, so as you see, this is how this glossy part looks. So now what it says to do afterwards, to place the sublimation paper face down on the Sublimation HTV. So I'm going to take this and place it face down on the sticky part of the Sublimation HTV. Okay, as you see right there, I'm trying to make sure everything is lined up the way that it should. I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, but I'm going to take some heat tape and apply it. My heat tape right here, y'all. I'm looking for it. I'm going to take heat tape and apply it. I may not supposed to do this, but I just want to make sure that my design stays down. Okay. So I'm just going to do this all the way around this. It didn't say to do this, but sometimes you have to, you know, go ahead and do what you need to do. So now I'm going to take my my little paper right here and just place it over it and go ahead and press it again. It says to go ahead and apply heavy pressure again for 40 to 60 seconds, then warm peel the sublimation paper. So I have mine at 350 for 60 seconds. So let's go ahead and press it. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Sometimes it get a little hard. I'm gonna pull it up. All right, as you see, the design is coming through. So we're gonna go ahead, raise it up and see how it looks. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. No ink on the paper. And this is how it looks. Oh my goodness, y'all, that is gorgeous. Oh, this thing is hot. I should have put my heat gloves on. That is absolutely gorgeous, y'all. Look at that. All right, so I'm going to do a t-shirt for you for the design that I did not do, because I don't like to waste anything. So we're going to go ahead. I've already pressed this one. So now we're going to go ahead and peel this up and reveal the little sticky part. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. All right, so we are to pull it up. I can grab it. All right, the sticky part is there. So we're gonna pull this all the way up just like this. All right. Remember, if you have a polyester shirt, you don't have to do this. This is just for cotton, okay? So now this is the design that I had printed out to go on my tote bag. Remember, it wasn't going to work because the size was too big. So I'm gonna take it, place it down on my shirt, just like this. I'm just gonna add some heat tape. It didn't say add heat tape, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to take my paper here, just place it over it. Well, I'm going to take my Teflon sheet because I don't want anything to get on my heat press. All right, we're going to bring it down. Let it go. All right, so let's go ahead and check on the shirt. Open it up. All right, it looked like it might have shifted a little bit, the design. All right, but you see the design on here. Let's go ahead and remove it. It said warm peel, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take it off. It's hot. Oh, y'all, this is cute. Super cute. All right, there we go. No ink on the paper. Absolutely love it. Look at this. This is my shirt to go with my mug and my tote bag. Look at there, y'all. That is cute. All right, y'all. I know I made a lot of items in this video, but I just wanted to go ahead and make some things for Juneteenth. And so let me just show you again what I made. Remember, I made this mug. She is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. All right, I made this tote bag for myself to take to work. All right, and it got cut off a little bit at the bottom, but that's okay. This is my bag. But if you're making this for a customer, make sure you go down a little bit to make sure everything is like it should be. Okay, but she is cute, y'all. You see that? All right, then I had that other design that I did put on my tote. Remember, I had to redo my tote, redo the design for my tote, and I didn't want to throw away the design, so I just added it to my gray shirt here. All right, y'all, she is super cute. Look at there. So cute. I love it. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this video. All right, if there's anything that you want to see me make or whatever it is that you want, if you have a comment, if you have a question, whatever it is, just let me know. I will answer you. All right, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you a part of the Aisha Designed It family. You all have an amazing day, and I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.